With so much on the line today, North Carolina is a crucial state for both the GOP and Democratic candidates running for president. Right now, Republicans are battling for 72 delegates in our state. For Democrats, they're going after 107 delegates. Now, voters are also choosing primary races for U.S. Senate, the governor and lieutenant governor, and a $2 billion bond referendum. CBS North Carolina's Justin Quisenberry continues our team coverage live in Durham, where people are casting their votes in the South Regional Library. And Justin, are you seeing a busy day there?
Very busy day. In fact, at 6:30 when the polls opened, there was already a dozen people standing in line. And take a look, it has been a growing and steady line ever since. Already more than 325 people have cast ballots here at last check. At one point, including right about now, there's about 60 people waiting in line.
We tend to be very excited voters anyway, but this year seems especially important.
Important enough that voters were in line before the sun came up at the Durham County Library's South Regional Branch.
And I want to make sure the right person get in office.
Didn't know much about the local elections, but just on the national level.
According to Raleigh-based public policy polling, Donald Trump leads the Republican field in North Carolina 44% to 33% for his closest competitor, Ted Cruz. Compared with a month ago, Trump's support is up 15 points and Cruz's 14 points. At that time, on the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton led with 52% to Bernie Sanders' 35%. All of the leading candidates have visited our state, trying to win over potential voters. I spoke with some voters who are not going for the frontrunners. Do the candidates' visits to North Carolina influence your vote at all?
Probably a bit.
Yeah, the way Trump acted in Fayetteville. Get out of here! I had to come to vote against that type thing.
It would be exciting to see the people I'm already supporting, but it is, I think it's inspiring to some people who haven't heard him or made up their mind, but I had already made up my mind.
And you see cars still coming in here. Now, I do want to tell you, we've heard a few concerns from voters today. Some say it's too slow inside. The chief judge tells me that's due to a process of looking up voter info, such as photo IDs and polling locations, which brings us to the other big concern that we've heard, that people are showing up to the wrong place here to vote. The chief judge tells me this is also an early voting site in which voters from any precinct can vote here. So some people show up thinking it's their normal location, but people must vote today at their assigned precinct. So to address that, workers here are going through the line, talking with people, looking at cell phones to make sure that they are, in fact, at their assigned precinct. Live in Durham, Justin Quisenberry, CBS North Carolina.